These lads ain't hiding in the woods, they're getting ready for a stomping. And here we go, versus all this nonsense. Kislev back on the menu here. Ready to go. I got a bunch of marauders here with WoC. A Chaos Sorcerer Nurgle ready to heal. I even forgot I had Children of Nurgle on his Marauder Horseman, and 2 Skull Crushers, nice and buffed. Ready to wait in those woods. Kossars, 2 sleds. The Ice Witch with all her ice witchiness. On the Ice Dragon, or Ice Wyvern, or Ice whatever. It's all icy here. On the Popsicle Dragon, whatever you want to call it. The Chill Dragon. Chill Wyvern. So many dragons and wyverns. So little time. So much nonsense. Alright, here we go. Already trying to harass my units like the bastard Tag is. Oh yeah, we're first to Tag, by the way. Immediately calling in some blood beasts who we so desperately need to deal with this nonsense. I know what you're thinking. Why are these Skull Crushers still in the woods? Did you forget them? Are they not going to engage? Well, no. No, I'm not. I'm going to try to win on 2 points and force the fight. A lot of the times you'll see me, I go straight in, Unga Bunga style. Straight for the center, try to win, but I've got to put on my thinking cap, as the lads say. Immediately summoning in War Bears to come deal with my Blood Beast. Which is the right call. Blood Beast will beat up all those chariots, but they will not beat War Bear Riders. Not in a straight up fight. Not in a fair fight. And we're going to make sure it's unfair. And we're going to make sure he takes a sweet time trying to deal with all this nonsense. Now, I played this map before many times, and I've did this similar matchup against Tag. He was Cathay, I was Demons of Chaos. And all I had to do was outspeed him, and all his Kossars are going to be nice and slow, so the Hell Cannon's going to be great for dealing with that. Dealing all those armor Kossars. And I've tried the, I usually go with the regular Hell Cannon, but this time I went with the Soul of Damnation just because of the amount of ammunition. Great amount of ammunition. 40 shots. Fantastic. And look at that damage. 2,000 right there. Oh, almost 2,000, but still. Fantastic. And I know what you're thinking, why doesn't Tag just go up and try to kill this thing with both the sleds and the Ice Witch? Well, that puts him in a very compromising position between the Blood Beast, the Horse, I don't know why I can't say this. The Throwing Axe Horseman that I have here, and yeah, just the amount of Blood Beast. Actually, he goes for a side push, trying to be sneaky with it, thinking I wouldn't see him. With some dervishes you can't see on screen right now. And luckily he wasn't paying attention because I waited to summon in these, not Heartseekers, before I get corrected, Hell Striders, to just absolutely crump the dervishes. And they do exactly that. He leaves 2 units on the point, 1 armored. I think they're both armored, actually, armored Kossars. Yep, that's Soul Damnation's doing work as he tries to take shots in. We are going to try to push them back with just tag them up with these Marauders as we deal with these sleds. And the sleds are a bit in a compromised position. The War Bears are not interacting at all. Although he is trying to come in here with the Patriarch, trying to pick his fight right now. And that's when we come in with the big iron chair from these Skull Crushers. They're gonna get in there. Dervishes? Yeah, more dervishes to deal with my Slaneshis. So he's going to pay me back for what I did to his dervishes, which was a good call. Good charge, too. And this is a big blob, which is what he's going to want. I need to get my sorcerer out of there. The Blood Beasts are beating up on all these armored Kossars. The Soul of Damnation's absolutely crumping there. A nice little bit, what is that, Blizzard? No, that's just a bombardment. Going to do great work there. Just chew up all these. We are going to get one of the sleds before the dervishes finish off my my Hell Striders. Speaking of, finish off, here they come. Although they're great for dealing with large targets, they also do great on the charge. Yeah, look at those boys. No, one of them's definitely armored. No, they're both armored Kossars. I think one of them might be a Grey Weapons, that's all. It might be hard to tell right here. Yeah, look at that charge. It's beautiful. Yeah, finally we make our presence known with these Skull Crushers. And Tag was kind of wondering, where the hell's the rest of your army? And I went, well, it's right here, right in the middle, eating away at yours. That's how you play warfare, chiefs. Now, all he had to do was send him maybe one unit to go scout out, and he thought maybe I had Marauder Horsemen to counter shoot or charge into, or maybe just, yeah, something to just hide in the woods, come deal with whatever, try to take the side. Because I've done that before in the woods. The woods are a very dangerous place to play in. And I think maybe some ambushers would have been fantastic. They're sneaky, I wouldn't be able to see them, they can take the side objective without me knowing. But at the same time, if they get caught with Cav, they're pretty much done. They can do some damage, some work, but yeah, Hellstriders were able to pick them up pretty quick. Chaos Knights, the works. And if he wants to play in the open field, fine. Soul of Damnation will bombard every single infantry unit he sends out. Now, I can see the side objectives compromised. My units are faltering. He's got this big blob going on. He's got the Patriarch to heal. So what do? I retake the center, and that's it. Bounce between these two objectives while the Soul of Damnation just shoots away at his units, whether it's the War Bears or the War Sleds, doing a huge amount of damage and probably killing models before the Patriarch actually heals anything up. Because the Patriarch's not going to get a lot of value healing up one unit. No, you want to heal up all the units you can get in that vicinity. And while those War Bears are standing still, we just take out every model we can. And we just run to the center. Yeah, just to hold out. I got Chaos Warriors with halberds trying to go to the side right now. Even Chaos Warriors would just beat up on ambushers. If not beat them up, just hold out long enough. Because ambushers don't have armor piercing, and it will take them forever to get through all that armor. Another great shot, just actually destroying a model too. That War Sled is done. 2 Blood Beasts, come deal with that. Here he comes to the center, trying to deal with my boys. But we got plenty of healing, we got plenty of spell resistance. We could take that fight. We got Chaos Warriors with halberds coming in the center as well. Hellstriders, yeah, let's take this. We'll take this Crumpin. Good little cast right there, although the Skull Crushers won't really care. 35 spell resist will do work, especially with how... Oop, yep, there it goes. It's doing some damage, but not anything great or notable. If anything, the Hellstriders are the ones taking the beating for the most part. Yeah, look at that. Well, also, the fact that I did Fleshy with Children of Nurgle on top of that with the healing. Yeah, it's just so good. So damn good. Summons in the summonable kitty cat to come probably take on my sorcerer off on the side here. Good idea. It's too bad I saw it coming. And my unit wasn't engaged. If he was engaged, this would have been an issue. Luckily, we were not, so we can kind of deal with that. We got Hellstriders coming in on the side, hopefully to take care of anything there. Maybe steal that side objective as we shoot down those Armored Kossars again with the Hellstriders. Yeah, the fact that he didn't go for the Soul of Damnation really is putting in such a hamper on his ability to do anything. Good cast here. My Chaos Warriors with halberds about to eat shit. Although, I think he did more damage to his War Sleds than he did anything else. Holy shit. Because, yeah, they were getting charged. They were getting bombarded. There's no way my Chaos Warriors with halberds actually did that much work. I think they actually, yeah, those War Bears, yeah. Those War Bears had, or yeah, those sleds had to have taken that. Yeah. So many War Bears, so many Bloods, so many blah, blah, blah. Everything just overlaps in their names. It gets so confusing sometimes. Sorry about that, folks. The cat summons get trapped, gets trapped up by Chaos Warhounds. That was an easy one. And then, yeah, it's just how long can he keep casting spells? Because if he can't, these, I still got plenty of healing to go. And there goes another one. A huge, I think, bombardment right there on top of those Chaos Warriors with halberds. Looks like Tempest right there. Yeah, Tempest. That's going to delete those halberds, no doubt. But also get a lot of his Kislevite warriors. Yeah. And now that we are compromised on the middle position, we're going to go and retake the side. Soul of Damnation, just so good. Not a great shot there, only doing 300, but still fantastic. His Kislevite warriors on this side, though, bit in the open, low armor, so I think these chariots should do okay. They're not in any great position, but no. The damage there was absolutely garbage, and in return, they get absolutely crumped. Let me look at that. I'm never going to bring Chaos Chariots ever again if this is how they perform. I mean, look at that. They have a 110 armor, and they're getting absolutely crumped by... Yeah. I mean, they have armor piercing, that's fair. Even then, though, that was incredibly horrid how impact, how lack of an impact they had on that charge. That was horse shit. Maybe more bear shit than anything else. Yeah, we're just gonna try to shoot our way through here. Although, yeah, it's a big compromise over here for Tag on this position. Bringing in more warriors to deal with this. These skull crushers are a big compromise as well. And I don't want to waste a overcast of fleshy on just one unit. I want to get a lot of units on there. Trying again with this chariot rush. Makes me wish I brought Gore Beast chariots instead, but they're too expensive. I only had 750 left. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it probably would have been better just to have, what are those, Forsaken. Forsaken would actually crump the shit out of Kislevite warriors, no doubt. Should have brought them instead. That or Chaos Warriors, either would have been fine. Another shot from the Soul of Damnation onto those Kossars. No! Nope, those are Kossars alright. Just not the ones I wanted. Chaos Warriors with halberds coming in to duke it out again. And finally, some Kislevite dervishes, some dervishes actually got into my backline. Not destroy my Soul of Damnation, though. Not before it gets its last 2 shots in. Which is a bit of a shame. Probably should unsummon it now, since it's taken so much damage, and yeah, it's used up most of its ammunition. Now that we know we can't win this fight, we're just gonna run away. And a lot of his foot units can't keep up, so that's fine with me. We can finally take a fight, maybe isolate some of these things in the woods. The Ice Tempest Witch, who's probably got no winds of magic at this point. Probably doesn't. We're hitting the 12-minute mark. He's been spamming a bunch of spells, so I really doubt he has anything left. Dervishes trying to come in and intercept. What I'm really surprised about, too, is there's no skirmish cav at all, which is, I think, definite misplay here. Not a single unit of skirmish cav to come peel away some of these blood beasts. No little Grom to come shoot at the... Yeah, not to shoot at anything, whether it's a Soul of Damnation, my Sorcerer, or even the Skull Crushers, or the Blood Beast. There's plenty of targets for Grom. The thing is, Grom could get easily isolated. I could send in those armor-piercing Marauder Horsemen to come try to deal with it. Force the runaway. And it only takes like a few volleys for the Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes to actually kill little Grom, because of the hitbox and how many units there are. I have to be careful, though, because one slip-up and I could lose them to Dervishes. Or Griffin Legion, or anything like that. But yeah, just Skirmish Cav, and I think Little Grom, and this build will be an absolute nightmare. Maybe, instead of bringing the Patriarch on the Warbearer, I think Tag said this too after the game, bring it on a Steed. Although that is a bit of a risk, because the Blood Beast and the Skull Crushers got into it with this boy, and I don't know how much health he'd have now. I think it gives him an extra, what, 1,000, 2,000 health on the Warbearer? Better stat line. Versus the Steed. So if it wasn't on the Warbearer, it might actually be dead by now. So it's all questionable. And he can bring the Brothers of Tor, which are fantastic for healing and just dealing with all this, instead of the regular Warbearer variant. Here goes some more Horsemen just trying to peel away those warriors on the side, and it's actually kind of close. I was surprised how much. We both have healing, so I would say it's even at that point. We got a nice little cinematic going down here. Throwing javelins or axes or shooting into my Blood Beast as the Blood Beast try to deal with these bears. Chaos Warriors with halberds trying to find their way into piercing that Ice Witch. And yeah, it's just a bloodbath here. No more Skull Crushers, but at this point we don't need... Yeah, the Ice Tempest. Oh, the Ice Witch is taking a beating. Dervishes come deal with my lads over here. They will try to just retake this. And I need to pay attention, otherwise I'm going to lose those. Follow them up 4,000, which is probably really 3,000, maybe 2,000. The Soul of Damnation helped out a lot there. Things in the woods are dead. There's nothing but large targets on here. We're going to, tag those Armored Kossars and probably just beat them back with the remaining Blood Beast. My Sorcerer's probably going to chase off the Witch. Da Witch! Da Witch! And I'm surprised, yeah, if he would have made a play for the side object, I think he would have, like, with some Skirmish Cav or something, it would have been way better. Trying to bring back these chariots, although I kind of regret bringing them again. They only got barely, not even 200 value on their first run. And yeah, I think we're going to fast forward here, because it's pretty much done. His Witch is on the run. We're pretty much going to clean up here on the center, and There's really no point. I'm gonna chase off his witch. GG's, Tag, GG's. Tag is a bastard of a player. He plays with some top-level players and wins. Players like players like Harrison and such. Yeah. He's tough. Although this isn't one of his main armies, so I'll give him slack on that. Oh, yeah, GG's, GG's. Alright, folks, we're at the end of the video here. If you liked the video, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000 right now. Come join the Discord, see me on the stream, or just to show some love, or play some games. Either works for me, and hopefully for you as well. Alright, folks, with all that said, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.